Hi you guys, welcome to my channel. This is the first video starting off the new year right. I'm doing a little reorganization of my yarn room, which is also kind of a second bedroom that no one uses. So I'm going to be cleaning up this monstrosity, which is just a whole bunch of clothes on the bed, figuring out if I could crochet anything onto them, craft anything onto them, give to donations, or if they're just strictly like throwaway clothes. But go ahead and join me on this journey as we go through each part of the room and clean, and hopefully I can start doing some crafts in here. Alright, fair warning, as you guys can tell, I'm a little newer to all this, so sorry if the editing is choppy. I have no idea what I'm doing as of right now. I'm just kind of folding clothes, putting them inside the dresser. I'm going to have 2 drawers of clothes that don't fit me anymore that I'd love to fit again. And then the other drawers are going to be like, have you guys seen my crochet sweater sleeves and just different like patchwork on jeans and stuff like that, and I'll kind of go from there. Thank you. Hey guys, so I've made no progress on the bed so far, but I did reorganize my closet. I didn't allow you guys to see that before, but I have like my crafting tubs in there. Sorry, moving a lot of plastic. So that's where I'm at right now. I think I've actually added more onto the bed than what was started with. So we're just gonna keep on trucking and see what we can get done with today. I feel like this is gonna be a week-long progress. So we'll see. All right, continuing on. All right, guys. So I have you moved around a little bit. I created chaos. I have not cleared off the bed, as you can see. I made it worse again. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to shove the bed where I want it to be and then create my little yarn corner. But while in doing that, my little pop-up cube organizer kind of collapsed. So this is also going to be a yarn reorganizing video. So we will see how that keeps going. Stay tuned. All right, guys. Step 1 is complete. It's now moved to this side of the room. And we have all of this to work with. So I'm going to go ahead and get to doing that. I am going to mute and I'll add music on top so you don't hear my heavy breathing, because not all of us are meant to be doing this. Alright, guys, so we have a lot of yarn going on in this room. I haven't shown you it yet, but definitely gonna go through some of this chaos. We now have completely empty, sorry, gotta back up, completely empty cubes, and we're gonna try and fill those bad boys up. I tried to build it as best as I could. Hopefully it'll stay together better today than it, or from here on out. We shall see. Continuing on. Alright, guys, starting with the spinning of yarn again, we are doing Big Twist Living. It is in the colorway, I actually don't know, Inclusivity. So I have 16 skeins of this. I have a cone. Actually, I have 2, and I'm going to try and spin all of them onto this cone and hopefully just have a great big cone of yarn I love. We shall see. Alright, as you guys were kind of seeing, I'm kind of getting everything together, and I'm gonna rewind some skeins and some balls. Sorry, I'm so out of breath. That cube organizer, as you could tell, irritated me. Excuse me. Just gonna keep working on this, get everything put together, and then maybe I'll do some footage of rolling up some skeins. See you soon. I'm hitting a roadblock, guys. I'm still on that first skein of yarn, and I'm deciding I'm just gonna make it to the biggest freaking ball of rainbow yarn we ever did see. And I think that's gonna be easier because this is chaotic, and I'm not happy with it. I do not want it. I do not want to see it. So we're gonna make the biggest freaking ball of what I love to call gay yarn. It'll be fun. Gonna just undo it all and just keep going probably for a few days because this will be unruly. Literally. Stay tuned. Alright guys, I changed my mind again. I'm gonna only do one of these, and I'm gonna leave all of them exactly how they are. Because why am I gonna change that? That sounds like too much freaking work. But I'm gonna work on putting these cubes together. I'm gonna see what happens and go from there. Hopefully I can get everything put away tonight, but it's not looking too positive. And then I can go over my explanation on why I organized the way I did, because I am doing a temperature blanket right now. So I am gonna have like a whole cubby of just specifically the yarn I'm using and the backups, because I made sure to have at least 2 skeins of yarn. So we're gonna do that, but it's also getting late. So we'll see what happens. If this is it, good night. If I pop in, you're gonna hear me say goodnight at least 50 million more times. I am sorry, but I'm also not sorry. And there's my baby. This is Archer. He is our first Kiggy. He showed up in my car one day, and he has not left us ever since. He is obsessed with this room, as you can tell, and all of the yarn and fun activities and the chaos. So you guys will probably be seeing him quite a bit. Alright guys, the yarn is officially off the floor. I do have a spot over here with some whips, but then all of it is in its section. Look at that. A little bit of chaos still, but we'll still get through it. Alright guys, I think I got things pretty set up. I'm going to show you just a little bit. I have like my TV tray kind of here. I have my exercise bike. I got Archie over there. But I'm going to work on my temperature blanket. I am doing the highs this year. So this is kind of, let me try and get it focused there. The different colors. I know it's kind of hard with the color lighting I have going on. Give me 1 second. So we got below 0, we have this variegated yarn. Below 10, so it's like 10 and below, or 20 and below, 30 and below, so on and so forth. So once we start getting in the summer, it's going to be some really crazy one. And down at the bottom is going to be this yarn. I knew if I like tried to put it on here, it wasn't going to work out the way I wanted it to. So I just know it's going to be that one, because it's not going to be that frequent that we get a little over 100, or at least I hope not. But yeah, so far into the year, sorry, I wasn't holding this. I don't know if this makes this better or worse, but we're going with it. Right now we have, so my first row down there, that chain, that's January 1st. Then we got 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So basically, if it lands on a 0, so I believe this light gray day was on 50 below. Yes, so it's on 50, so it's a single crochet. Then the one above, I believe it's a double crochet. I have no idea. I have been winging it this whole time, and it was 52 degrees. And the way I can kind of remember that is I have been keeping a chart. So I remember I'm using a 5mm hook. I know that if it lands on a 0, it's a single crochet, but if it's any other number, it's a double crochet. So that's what I'm working with right now. So I'm going to get you guys set up and go from there. guys, so we just finished that row on the temperature blanket. Here, let me actually adjust the flash on here so then you guys can see the colors. Nice little dark blues, grays, all of that. And yeah, so we're done with that for the night. I'm gonna go hang out with my husband and maybe crochet something, maybe not. I might just fall asleep. Who knows? But I will see you guys tomorrow. I already said that a little earlier, but I mean it this time. Today is January 6th. Tomorrow will be January 7th. And you guys can yell at me if I fail. All right. Well, I'll see you guys in the morning. Thank you. Bye. All right. Hi, you guys. So we are continuing the temperature blanket. We are on day January 7th. I am continuing also on that dark gray because we are at 58 degrees, which is the dark gray that we use. Sorry, I trapped Archie in the bedroom. He is now going underneath the dresser. Archie, what are you doing, Bubba? What are you doing, handsome? He thrives on chaos. Hopefully I caught what I needed to. Fair warning again, I am so sorry for any editing that you guys are gonna have to put up with. I am learning and growing as I go. And this is video 1. So after this is probably gonna be the end of first video for the day. We're gonna complete this row and go from there. If you don't want to watch the rest of this, I get it. It's literally the same exact stitch, same exact row kind of deal as yesterday. Temperature really hasn't changed, but tomorrow might be a new color flavor going on. So, whatever you guys would like, I am still going to record the process, and it is just me learning and growing and seeing how I do. So, bear with me and let's keep having fun. Hi, besties. So, we just finished the row. I'm going to try to attempt to edit the video tomorrow. Please bear with me. And this is going to be a learning and growing process. I'm probably going to suck at it for a while, but please follow and subscribe. I would love to have more followers, the better. I don't know what this future kind of holds, but I would love to see people here and growing with me, and we all kind of learn together. Somewhere in the comments, throw down there what you would like to see me crochet. Give me a project. There may be a few I pick out, or a few things that I may be already working on. I do have to say, I am in the middle of 4 crochet cardigans, the hexagon cardigans. I don't know why I started 4 at the same time, but that is apparently a thing that I would love to torture myself with. So I do plan on working on those. I may start this thing called Whip Wednesdays, to where it just may be me and you guys chilling with some very chill music while I work on a whip. And right now it's mostly just hexagon cardigans. But right now I'm hungry. I'm hoping to get this video out for you guys tomorrow. I'm thinking about doing a Thursday, Monday post because I feel like not a lot of YouTubers do those days. And I know me, I love to fill in the gaps. So if you guys like me enough, you guys are going to keep watching and you're going to be excited on Thursdays and Mondays. Again, this is very beginning of the process. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. This is just what I would like to see. I'm going to try my best. If there are different days that you guys are like, oh no, like doing Tuesday, Thursdays are way better or anything like that, just let me know. Fair warning at this point, I do not do I can't pronounce the word, but the stuffed animals. I would like to work on that. I am in the thoughts of doing oddball animals. So instead of like the cutesy, a lot of people do the octopus, the whales, the frogs, the bunnies, and the birds and stuff like that. I'm thinking we go weird. What about the shrimp, the possums, the raccoons, the bats, stuff like that? Like, let's go weird on this. Let's be a weird channel. Let's have all the oddballs here with me. I mean, if you guys have noticed, I've been wearing Halloween stuff. Last night I had my Halloween ghosty, and then I had my boot scoot and spooky, I think was my pajama. But then also I had my never better. So let's just keep having fun. Let's keep doing our things. Let's make this a nice positive area for everybody. I don't want to see anything bad in the comments. If there is, we'll deal with it. But I want you guys to know that you are all loved, you are cherished, and I'm going to close this up for the night. But have a great night, guys. Bye.